what do you think about moving mountains? Welcome back to another fascinating video. Our Earth is full of strange mysteries, from the Bermuda Triangle to underwater rivers. There are many perplexing places on this planet that even top scientists are scratching their heads trying to understand. Today, you'll learn about such mysterious locations that actually exist. Can you believe it? This is truly a puzzling phenomenon. So let's begin with number 7. In the heart of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, where temperatures are already scorching, lies a 100-foot deep crater with an eternal flame that has been burning for the past 50 years. Known as the Darvaza gas crater, it spans 17,500 square feet. Rain or shine, this fire keeps on burning. But the real question is, who ignited it in the first place? In 1971, a Soviet geologist was drilling here when suddenly the ground gave way beneath him, forming this crater. A strange smell emerged. An investigation revealed natural methane gas was escaping. Since methane is dangerous, efforts were made to stop the gas leak, but all attempts failed. To protect the environment, they set the gas on fire. Since that day, this flame has been burning non-stop. Number 6. This bizarre mountain looks like an island floating among clouds rather than surrounded by water. This mountain is known as Mount Roraima, with a height of 2,810 meters. Compared to other mountains, Mount Roraima's top is completely flat, and its waterfall is known as the world's second highest. According to National Geographic, this mountain is over 2 billion years old and untouched by humans for millions of years. It was isolated from the world until 1884 when Sir Everard first climbed it. The world then learned that this tallest mountain is flat on top. Researchers were amazed to find diverse life forms here, including unique animal and plant species never seen before. 53% of species on Mount Roraima are found nowhere else, only on this unique mountain. Number 5. A NASA satellite released a photo of the Indian Ocean showing underwater objects that link India and Sri Lanka. Locals believe this bridge, also known as the Magic Bridge, was constructed by the Hindu god Rama. They believe that the stones used by Rama to build this bridge could float on water. Floating stones were used, and many such stones can still be found in the region. A significant portion of this 48-kilometer-long bridge is now submerged underwater. When researchers investigated, they discovered that stones used to build the bridge were placed on what is known as a sandbar. They also found ample evidence suggesting that this sandbar is completely natural, but the stones placed on it were definitely transported from elsewhere. Radiocarbon dating of the sandbar and the stones shocked the experts. They learned that the stones are 7,000 years old, while the sandbar beneath them is only 4,000 years old. How did these stones get here? This is an immense mystery for science. Number 4. Have you ever seen a mountain move or change its location? Is that even possible? In Tanzania's Ngorongoro Conservation Area, there's a bizarre mountain that naturally shifts its position by 66 feet annually. Where it stands now, next year it'll be 20 meters away, forward or back. Amazingly, even if you take some sand from this mountain and keep it at home, it'll still move. Tanzania's former president Jakaya Kikwete confirmed this in a press conference. Scientists conducted experiments to understand why this mysterious mountain moves. They found that this sandhill is at least 3 million years old and has been changing position since then. Experts believe it's volcanic ash, which acts like a magnet. If you throw some sand in the air, it sticks together instead of spreading. However, the real reason why this sandhill changes location is still being investigated. Number 3. We all know that Earth is 29% land and 71% water. Looking at a world map, all the oceans seem connected. It's as if we've just given them different names while they're actually all linked. But between the Atlantic and Pacific, there's a surprising sight in the middle of the sea. There's no wall or boundary, yet the waters don't mix. Why? What's the secret that keeps them separate despite the waves? Actually, these seas flow from different sources, giving them distinct qualities and salt levels. You might remember from school that saltier water is heavier than normal water. Something similar happens with these two oceans. Besides salt, their chemical makeup differs. This is why they don't mix, even without a physical boundary. In Indonesia, there's an island known as Flores. Nestled among the verdant mountains of this island are 3 extraordinary lakes that remain together, yet each flaunts a distinct and different color. One black, the second turquoise, and the third blue. Not only are these lakes different colors, but they also change colors throughout the year, sometimes changing up to 6 times a year and other times only once. Remarkably, their colors have never repeated in history. The gases emitted from the volcanoes beneath these lakes interact with the water, causing chemical reactions responsible for the color changes. These lakes are known to change color, but why they have never repeated the same color remains a mystery. Number 1. In the state of Manipur, India, there is a 287 square kilometer large freshwater lake known as Loktak Lake. The world's only floating national park, Kabul Lamjau National Park, is located in this lake. This lake is home to thousands of small and large floating islands, many of which are naturally ring-shaped. Some of these islands are inhabited and one even has a small school. These islands are made of biomass and constantly float on the water's surface. Interestingly, the people living here always feel like they are swaying. A unique deer species called sangai also inhabits this floating island. Sangai were once thought to be extinct worldwide. However, it was later discovered that their population still thrives on this floating island. I hope you will like and share this video. Thank you for your kind comments. Stay tuned for the next amazing video.